Happy to meet you again. Today, we are going to learn Theme 3, Lesson 2 from your MCB, Malala Yousafzai. Children, look at this picture. What has just happened in this picture? A fire accident. How do you think the people being saved felt when they saw the firemen? As an hero who came to rescue them. Do you think we need heroes? Why do you think so? Yes. At times of danger, they come to save us. Does a hero need extra physical strength? And are their hard works being recognized? Yes. Heroes are the ones who do something differently and achieve great things. Their hard works are recognized by giving many prestigious awards. Heroes who fight for a noble cause are recognized by the prestigious award Nobel Prize, founded by the Swedish inventor Alfred Nobel. The Nobel Prize is a set of annual international awards bestowed on those who conferred the greatest benefit on humankind. They are given in 6 different areas, such as physics, literature, medicine or psychology, peace, chemistry, and economics. Let's know about the persons who have received the Nobel Prize in India, our motherland. Rabindranath Tagore, the first person in India to receive the Nobel Prize in the year 1913 for literature. C.V. Raman, 1930 for physics. Mother Teresa, 1979 for peace. Amartya Sen, 1998, economics. Kailash Satyarthi, 2014 for peace. In the same way, in this lesson, we are going to learn about one such person who has fought for a Nobel cause of their country and was the first proud recipient of their country to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. She is the youngest one to receive it at the age of 17 and a living legendary who has completed her bachelor degree at Oxford. Children, any guesses who she is? Yes, it is none other than Malala Yousafzai of Pakistan. Malala Yousafzai is a young Pakistani girl who actively advocated education for girls after a local group known as the Taliban banned education for girls. One afternoon, a Taliban gunman attempted to kill her by shooting her down. She remained in a critical condition, but when her condition improved, she was flown to UK for further treatment. Her condition improved after a series of corrective surgeries. This sparkled a national and international outpouring, and Malala became a celebrity for the stand she had taken that had almost cost her her life. Since then, Malala became a prominent activist and has been honored by many organizations. This lesson is her speech after receiving the Nobel Prize. She opens her speech by thanking her supporters for their continuous support and love. She then thanked her parents for their unconditional love and also all her wonderful teachers who inspired her and believed her to be brave. She was very proud to be the first recipient of Pakistan and the youngest person to receive this award. Along with Kailash Satyarthi of India, who has been a champion for children's rights for a long time. She was named after the inspirational Malali of Mewar. The word Malala means grief-stricken or sad. But her grandfather would always call her Malala, the happiest girl in the world. And today she is very happy that she is fighting for an important cause. Malala addresses saying that this award is not just for her. It is for those forgotten children who want education and for those voiceless children who want a change. She says that some people call her the girl who fought for her rights. Some call her a Nobel laureate. She was very committed and very stubborn person who wants to see every child getting a quality education and also women having equal rights and who wants peace in every corner of the world. Education is one of the blessings and necessities of the life. She says that she loved learning and discovering new things. She also remembers when she and her friends would decorate their hands with henna on special occasions instead of drawing flowers and patterns. They would paint their hands with mathematical formulas and equations. They had a thirst for education when she was in Swat, which was a place of tourism and beauty. It suddenly changed into a place of terrorism. She was just 10 when more than 400 schools were destroyed. People were killed. All her beautiful dreams turned into nightmares. Education went from being a right to being a crime. Girls were stopped from going to school. Her world suddenly changed and her priorities changed too. She had two options. One was to remain silent and wait to be killed. And the second was to speak up and then be killed. She chose the second one and decided to speak. The terrorists tried to stop Malala and her friends and tried to attack them while going to school on the school bus in 2012. But neither their ideas nor their bullets could win. They survived, and since that day, their voices have grown louder and louder. Children, this lesson teaches us to speak for our rights even at the cost of our death. Every girl child has the right to be educated. Education gives us an understanding of the world around us and offers us an opportunity to use that knowledge wisely. Students, I hope you would have understood the story. The grammar part for this lesson will be dealt in the next video. Stay home, stay safe. Goodbye. Thank you.